We're playing more Hogwarts Legacy, as you can see. Got a new microphone, not sure how it's going to sound, but it sounds pretty good on the monitor. Yeah, let's get to it. It's been a hot minute since I've been live. Sorry about that. Yeah, life happened. What are we doing? Let's look at our quests. Let's talk to Poppy. That seems like the thing to do. We just saved the dragons. We might as well. We should probably talk to Poppy.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, all roads lead to Hogsmeade. That's right.
Over here.
And Hogsmeade is so freaking... Where is she? She's inside. I'm going the long way, I'm sure. Yep. There you are.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
Right.
Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Actually, yes.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check.
Sorry about that noise.
And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
And I should probably
I'll
turn
let you
down
know
the
when I
game
have news
audio
of
a
her
little bit.
location.
I think it's blowing me out a little bit. Let's see. I didn't mean to actually go into this menu, did I? Transfiguration would be kind of cool to turn people into cups and stuff. Forgotten how pretty this game is. Got a good sense of depth and stuff. It's been a hot minute. What are we doing? Mum's the word. Mum, mum, mum. Alright, let's go talk to her.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh yes, my mind is so broad, you wouldn't believe it. Alright. Up the stairs we go. Actually, I think there's a, one of those, monkey things holding the globes up here. Yep, there it is.
Mine now, demiguise.
Let's talk to the divination person.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
Oh, shoot. Okay,
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see.
Most
Natty told me that she
grateful,
moved here
yes.
from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex.
Oh yeah,
And
it's very
so,
complex.
divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have
Yep.
enjoyed our conversation.
Till next time, lady. Down we go. How do we go down? Oh, that's how we go down. Okay. Now down. Thank you.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
She might have a
I
point.
must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
Oh,
She
terribly.
never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is
bet.
how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat.
Double
But
heartbeat.
it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Sure, that sounds reasonable.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
And run away.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month.
Yikes.
Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Seems understandable. It would be dangerous.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Oh?
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Not all the time, no.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You're welcome.
What are you up to now?
Nothing good. Ooh, okay. Another one of these. Oh. Well, that's useful. If I had found that earlier, it wouldn't have been so difficult. Okay, so 0 plus 1 is 1 plus 3. I need 3, which is the three-headed thing, and that's the double. That one. And then 2 plus 3 is 5, from 9 is 4. So that one. That one.
Revelio.
This one's got more in it than most of it. Ooh, interesting. Another one. Another 2. Very interesting. What have we happened upon? 13 plus owl, which is 0. So 13 from 18 is 5. 5 is 3, 4, 5, that thing. And then that thing, which is 1, 2, 3, 5. I forgot already. 5 plus 6 is 11, so that leaves 4. Okay. Oh my.
Revelio.
What gives with this desk? What am I supposed to do with the desk? Okay, I can't get rid of it. Can't cast on it, but it's selectable. There's something to do with this desk. I don't know what it is, though. Okay, let's do this one. So that's 9, 8, 7, 7 plus 0, so 1 unicorn. Yep, and 6 plus 5 is 11, leaves 6. So, salamander, I guess. Yep.
Revelio.
Well, we found some. Oh, there's a field guide here. This classroom is where students learn about the magical properties of numbers and numerology. Though a great many opt instead to spend their period counting moon calves whilst nodding at their desks.
Revelio.
That's really unfortunate. Math is a good subject, a really good, important subject. I need to go invisible. Where's invisible? There's invisible. 500. Thank you very much for the donation.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Revelio.
Alright, nothing here. Let's get on with the quest. Underground harbor. Let's go there and we'll fly to the harbor.
Thank you again for retrieving that mermaid
Oh, you're so welcome.
for me. Fascinating. Truly fascinating.
Oh, that's lovely. Yes. Oop, there it is. Can't enter while mounted. Okay. I'll swim in then.
Revelio.
Where's this field page? Field guide page. Where is it? There it is. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for the boats delivering first-year students across Black Lake to Hogwarts. Okay, now where? Library, yes, that's right, the library.
Revelio.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
No, that's correct.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some
Quiz?
people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh,
They do
they
have a
don't
point.
value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
All right. Yeah, that could be fun.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct.
Oh,
Next
no.
question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, that was... Shoot.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hollows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Bludger?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a
Okay.
chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're
Okay.
inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know
Yeah,
if you
I'll
change your
pass.
mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go do that. Attend Transfiguration. Apparently it's this way.
Liar. I know you're lying, aren't you? You're making it all up.
What if he's not making it up?
But he is, isn't he? He's making it all up, all of it, nonsense.
Oh, there's another one of those. Where's the door?
I hate you.
That is rather cool and unusual.
Revelio.
Where the heck's the door that goes to that? Oh, I already got it. Okay. We're all good. Let's go ahead and move on.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Right.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Okay.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you
We'll do
manage
that
to
in
open
a
a
minute. Not at the moment though. We got a new hat. Not as good. Ooh. Oh yeah, no though. No on the eyeball look. Kind of digging this look for a minute. It doesn't quite. That kind of goes, or yeah, there we go. All right, quest. Professor Weasley. We were gonna hoof it. Yep, we're almost there.
I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Hello, kitty.
Revelio. I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all
Hey,
her
Weasley.
Hello, Gareth.
answers into an
So,
owl
has
to
your
stop
aunt been
students
taking
from
it a bit
cheating.
easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention.
Oh,
I was only
that's
testing a new
terrible.
recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
A fire?
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Okay.
Revelio.
Transfigure. Oh, shoot. We got sucked right into it.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do we? Swoosh.
Beautifully done.
All right. We got hidden around here. Ooh, a locked door. And I can unlock it. Easy as pie. Thank you for your owl. I'm overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th years includes a number of students who may be both interested in and well suited in it for a career in ministry. Of course, their owls will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to the our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective, given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Minister of Magic. Suppose I'm supposed to talk to Professor Weasley.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
That's
Protecting
correct.
so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay. Later. Oh, hello. Transfiguration. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Okay. We'll
My
do that.
plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Oh,
I
boy.
remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Revelio.
I guess we'll do a quest. Let's see which quest we want to do. The keys. Let's start on the keys at the astronomy tower. What new gear do we have? Nothing good. Okay. How much space do we get? We're full. We better sup. I got a frog in my old throat. Hold on a second. All right. What was I saying? We got too much stuff, so we need to go to Hogsmeade and sell some stuff.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No, no more cozy than Hogsmeade. Or stuttery.
If only I could invent a new potion. Something indispensable.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Sharp eye for money, too. Can we unlock this one? No. Hi, kitty. Alright, let's get back to Hogwarts.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
That's a good question. Oops. It's all about timing, it looks like.
Brilliant! An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
May I ask what attracted you to astronomy?
You may. Might I assume from your inquiry that you wonder how anyone may have an interest in astronomy?
No.
Oh, not at all, Professor. I find it intriguing and wanted to know more about your work.
Ah, that is good to hear. So often those who do not fully understand all that can be gleaned from the stars question astronomy's relevance. Misperceptions frequently arise due to the confusion of astronomy with astrology, the ridiculousness of which I shall not deign to discuss. To answer your question, it was my dear sister who first sparked my interest in stargazing. The two of us spent countless nights on our rooftop staring at the cosmos. It was one of the only subjects we could study together.
I'm not sure I follow, Professor. Why was that?
My sister is a squib. Clever, hardworking, and generous, but a squib nonetheless.
What the heck's
the
a squib?
only non-magical child born to our family in generations, poor thing. Although she manages exceptionally well.
It sounds as if she's a lovely person and accomplished.
She is. And to her credit, while she was once disappointed not to attend Hogwarts, she has excelled in Muggle school. One of the first women, we suspect, to have attended Cambridge, well disguised at the time by our mother as a gentleman scholar. And as astronomy is one subject shared between the Muggle world and ours, she and I have been able to maintain that common interest.
Oh, how
we
lovely.
still sneak up to a rooftop now and then to gaze upwards, courtesy of a levitation charm rather than a trellis nowadays.
Thank you for telling me about your sister, Professor.
I was glad to. It is good to be reminded of all that one can accomplish when one embraces who one is. Now off you go. I am sure you've a star chart to review somewhere.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
Revelio.
Probably the room of requirement setting it off. Or the fast travel point. Come on, move.
Revelio.
If it isn't the treasure, still can't. Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Behind me, I promise.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yes.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I'd bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
That's a good idea.
I do hope...
Let's go ahead and try that on the common room. Gryffindor common room. That's one I want.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Where is it? There it is.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm
Oh, it
requesting
takes a
your help.
bunch.
Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay, let's get a quest going. Let's see about Sebastian.
Wonder who lives here.
People, believe it or not, live here.
Revelio.
An intruder!
Huh?
Wizard kind will submit to a magical voiceover.
Where's the door to this place? Oh. Here we go.
Revelio.
Oh, a coin. Nice of them to leave their money lying around in the house for me to take.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Level too much.
Revelio.
Where am I hiding? I could just annihilate them.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Yeah, after I annihilate them, yes. It is. That is very true.
Revelio.
Confringo. Revelio.
Who's there? Someone here.
Expelliarmus.
Oops.
I won't rest until you're dead.
I gotta dodge. Oh, jeez.
Are you sure you're not a bugger?
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo.
Crucio.
Yeah, beat that,
Revelio.
Okay. Let's do this. Actually, I'm not sure I know
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I'm not sure I know what to do with those. So let's move on. I think I don't know what to do with those. Hello.
I've always said that.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Yes, Sebastian.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
Oh, wow.
If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Perhaps. Let's explore.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Oh, would he? Student report. The catacomb assignment yields more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
It's catacomb. Catacomb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Oh, there's lots going on in here. Oh, spider time.
That spell got my attention.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo.
Okay, I want Leviosa, Grandiosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium. Wingardium. And regular Leviosa, probably. Yep.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I do say so
I'd
myself.
wager the
You are
sarcophagi
correct.
can be opened.
I am brilliant.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Revelio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd
Yeah,
say
for
opening
loot.
one is justified.
Accio.
Loot. Loot is the reason we're here.
Revelio.
And spells. And bad
Arrest
spells.
momentum. Confringo. Crucio.
Curse.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I should sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Alto. Revelio.
We'll go this way.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh, you poor thing.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo.
We'll be fine, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Revelio.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
No, it's quite expected. Okay, somehow we gotta open that door. Oh boy, we gotta go look at the bones.
Revelio.
Oh, we're already maxed out on the stuff. Okay, there's something in there. More bones.
Revelio.
That's not good. Let's do that. Actually, we're supposed to talk to him.
Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
Oh yeah, there's a note. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used the very bones as the key. Their very bones. I plan to return for it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the blah blah blah.
What did you find?
Talk to Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really?
Oh boy.
Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
First.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Yep.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Oh boy.
Revelio.
I think I found... Yeah. I think I found it.
Confringo! I need to find a safe way across.
Where's the light spell? Don't I have the light spell on any of these anymore? No. I need Luminos.
Levioso.
No.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo.
That's one side.
Lumos. Confringo.
Two sides. Okay.
Accio.
Come on. Get up.
Leviosa. Lumos.
No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. How do I turn him into...
Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Arresto Momentum. Leviosa.
Let's try this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Can't see. How am I supposed to turn him into a bridge? How does this work? Even, I don't know. We'll come back to it. There's something behind that rock.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
That's not it.
Accio. Arresto Momentum.
Oh well. We'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Just, it's got to be a clue.
Closer. Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Arresto Momentum Pulsar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
The bones are the key.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Okay. Let's get these bones. Come on.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos.
Okay. Then we bring the bones back from over here. How do we do that? Wait a second. There's got to be more bones in that area. Because we can't do magic when we're crouched.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it.
Yep.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Revelio.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
What
The
did you just
student's
realize?
diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Okay, what does...
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Okay.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
That wasn't hard.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Spider, spider. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Spider, spider, Spider-Man. Let's try it. Oh, it's under my control now.
Confringo. Revelio.
Levioso.
Didn't really do anything for us. It just kind of became
Revelio.
immobile.
Revelio.
Another bone gate.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio. Here.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Finger.
Spider time.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I need that bone pile, so I need this
Accio.
one. And
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Pulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
another bone pile, and it's Tetris piece.
Flipendo.
No. Tetris piece. And
Revelio.
that one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
We're in the search zone, so I've done something too bright. Done too much bright. Spider time. Spider time.
Confringo. Confringo. Tego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Leviosa. Sundo. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Sundo. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Tego.
Ah, shit. Shit, I need to withdraw, I need to withdraw, I need to withdraw, I need to withdraw.
Confringo. Tego. Stupefy. Confringo. 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 Leviosa.
Suffering now.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio.
Spider fangs, spider fangs. Gotta get those spider fangs. And this stuff.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
He gives up too easily.
Accio. Revelio.
Free stuff. Free stuff. The relic contains abundant potential. Possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great until we know more to remove the relic. Oh, that's disturbing.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
Uh-oh. Here comes more trouble.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything.
Everything.
I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it, Sebastian taught me, but I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable.
Let's do this.
But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
He has no sight.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go. Revelio.
I'm not done here.
Closer. Revelio.
I want the stuff and the things that are there. And here.
Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio.
More stuff.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh yeah, big chest. Alright, and then there's the bridge problem.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Not like
Ominous and I
this.
agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, shucks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on. Shoot, did I break it?
Flipendo. Leviosa.
Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, come over here. Come on. Ah. I think I broke it. Come on. Oh, catch the ledge and climb, woman. Ah. Alright, I broke it. Maybe if I reload the area, it'll come back. It'll work. I hope, what's his name doesn't starve to death down here, because he has no sight.
Revelio.
How are we supposed to get in there? Alright, Sebastian, let's go. Oh. Wrong way. Wrong way, Sebastian. I think this is the way out.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Easily, I don't know about that. He's blind, you know. How do I get back in? Okay, where are we going? Return to... Okay. You coming, Sebastian? That's good.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Suffer me now.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Oh no.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I'll get you for that!
Why can't I hit you? Let's get it. You got
Well done. Not a lot of moments, I pitiful display.
Obliterate. I am fighting. What do you think this is?
You'll not win here. Confringo! Got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Confringo!
Revelio.
Where is it? There he is.
No! We have to fight!
Keep up, Storm!
Nice. Oh my, he just had it cut itself.
boy. What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Oh, man.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home.
Sorry about that.
From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
All right.
Revelio.
Where's all the loot? Loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. All the loot. All the loot. All the money.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Oh, I can't use it on him? No, that's... yeah. Oh, well.
Protego. Revelio.
Level 2.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Was it waving its finger at me? Mind yourself.
Revelio.
Loot. Okay, let's repair the... Where's repair? There's repair.
Repairer.
Get back here.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Nope. How do I get in?
Also, Accio.
Arresto Memento. Lumos.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso.
Is it quest only? Did I lose out on stuff because I didn't get in there? That sucks. Alright,
Revelio.
why would it still show up on the map though? I hope his friend is not stuck in there forever. Because he has no sight. choice of words are important.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
most
very
pleased to be
handy.
included.
How could you? You have not only lied to me about your house, but you have made a fool of me in front of our friends and neighbors.
One of the keys.
Oh yes, it seems they knew you were marched to protect the Black's office this instant and demand to be resorted. No chance I can ever swear those colors.
That's it.
Sometimes you can find people. Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well,
Yeah.
what
Didn't
did he
go
say?
well.
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Yeah, well, what if Ominous is... Yeah.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Not liking this. The way it's working out. How many moons do I have? 6. I need 9. Alright. We got unidentified gloves. We got stuff that's a lot better. Unidentified neck piece. And a bunch of junk. Alright, let's get this stuff identified. Hello, unicorn. Eat up. I already did that. Well, that's a big jump. All right. Poached egg.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Lately, I found myself yearning for the family holidays we used to take.
It's not like her to forget.
Hey, Poppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Perhaps.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
Said you had news about the dragon?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How'd you do that?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
That makes sense.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
This seems dangerous.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Or she'll freak the F out.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
And hope we don't die in the process.
If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Right.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's go invisible.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Oh boy.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Oh,
Yeah.
good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
How are we doing on gear slots? 17 of 28. We should be good for this mission. I would hope. Oh boy. She is definitely guarding it. We best keep out of sight.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Oh, there's blood. There be blood.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came
Revelia.
Yeah. Stay invisible. Great, we got hostile. Hostile dogs. Just looking this way. Petrificus totalis, I think, is our ally in this case.
I wonder how many they brought to capture.
Boy.
At least 10.
Petrificus totalis. Revelia.
Sorry, I was coughing. A bit parched. Where are you, whatever. Thought you were joining us in Brno, blah, hope to find your fighting ring, the true galleons are in the, blah. Alright.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelia.
Uh-oh.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
From a distance. Oh, we're gonna need Reparo.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Revelia.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your
Yeah.
pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
Ooh.
How lucky for us.
Yeah.
Revelia. Watch your step.
Big step. Oh my.
Or just raring for a fight.
I wonder what she'd say about this.
Revelio.
Quiet, what was that?
Oh, come on! Don't go non-invisible. You're mad, Poppy.
Turning back now.
Come on, move.
Reparo.
What am I repairing?
Revelio.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Yeah, well.
Watch out! It's
Oh, Nike.
keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Come on, run.
You're not a warm welcome. It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
Nope.
I've normally tried, but we're well past that.
Revelio.
I don't need Oh, she got me. End of our adventure. Because this is a brilliant idea. Oh, come on. We gotta go through this again. From the start.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Over here.
Revelio.
From the top.
Watch out. It's her. Then keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
No, she isn't.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Right. Okay, there's no turnings. Oh, wait. What do we got? No. It's probably gonna yell at me to return to mission area.
Revelio.
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If we can get that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Repairer. Revelio.
Slug juice.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is
Almost
every
dead.
bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Yeah. Hopefully. Poppy, don't fall off. Don't get eaten either. That was close.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Yeah, not at all. I'm ready to head. I'm not ready to leave.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Alright, this give me a chance.
I wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
Loot, loot, loot. Give me the loot. Where's the loot? There's loot. I know there's loot. Ooh, slug juice.
Revelio.
This is an odd place for slugs. How are we supposed to get? How am I supposed to get to that?
Flipendo. Accio. Resonancy.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. How do we get over there?
Revelio.
Ah, here we go.
Also.
Nice. Loot, more sale items, basically. More stuff to sell.
Revelio.
Okay, where's Poppy at? She's up there. How'd she get up there? Hey, Poppy, let's get out of here. I
can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Uh-oh. Her nan. Her grandmother.
How could I have been so blind?
Right. Where'd you go? Okay, we gotta take care of that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take care of that next time. Well, let's head to the room of requirement, but I think I've had a long day. I just really wanted to test out the new microphone and give it a good go, 1.4 and such. They're in the swamp, aren't they? Let's go ahead and groom and feed the babies. Okay, groom, feed.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Yeah, perhaps. Alright, we've completed the quests. Let's make some brew some stuff. Yeah. Alright, that'll be ready when we're back. Oh, did I identify the stuff?
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Okay, I guess I did identify the thing. Not as good. Not as good. Not as good. Whatever we identified was junk. Let's look at changing our wand handle again. That's kind of rustic. That's regal. Fitting. Alright, let's go ahead and go to settings and save the game. Oh, it's been a week since I played this game. Alright folks, thanks for hanging out. Till next time, have a good night folks. Bye.